Alright everyone, in today's video I'm going to teach you that how you can do keyframing in the Filmora X. My last tutorial that how you can do keyframe in the Filmora 9 also got a lot of views. Basically I find a kind of my own way to do a keyframe in the Filmora, but in this we are going to use their official way to do a keyframe. So first of all, let me quickly add two videos, and in this video I'm gonna also teach you that how you can build a custom transition using a keyframe. Okay, so first we will cover how to do keyframe, then custom transition using keyframe. So I have added two videos. Then for this tutorial I will add a green color. Okay, and I will decrease the length, and then I will change the size and position. So what I want to do, I want this I want to use this as a progress bar, so it should go in the starting of the video from here to here. Okay, so first of all we will change the size, so that's good enough. And to apply a keyframe, just double click on this for photo, video, for where we want to apply keyframe, and then it will open up this tab. Then you want to go to animation, then customize, then okay, here you can add a custom keyframe. You have a 4 properties which you can use for a keyframe. Okay, so first of all we will click on this add button. It will add a keyframe here. Then I will change my progress bar and move where you want to add your second keyframe. I want to add here at the end of the clip. Then I will again click on the add button, and as you can see, when I click on the add button, it add a little dot here, you can see. Okay, so this is a indicator that keyframe has been added. And if you want to jump between two keyframes, you can use these arrow keys, and you can obviously want to change the position keyframe later on wherever you like this. Okay, so keyframe has been added. Now we want to change the values, so you can change the values from here, or I think the better way is you can change your values from here as you like. And if you have noticed, when I have changed the first value to the initial value and the final value, there is a line drawn. I mean, it is an indicator that there is a difference between the final and the first and the final keyframe. So let's check that what we have built. Okay, all right, perfect. That is what we want. So we have used both position and size, and I also told you that you can also control from here. And let's change this keyframe position, and I will add another keyframe here. And now what I want to do for this, again I will select here. I want to go it from like this. I don't know why I want to do this, but I just for the tutorial. Okay, so let's check one more time. Okay, that keyframe has been working perfectly well. And if you want to delete a keyframe, okay, so this is your delete key, and here you can delete a keyframe. And a few things, for example, opacity you can't control from the preview window, you have to control it from here. So that is for the keyframe. Now we talk about that how you can build a custom transition using a keyframe. So here I want to add a kind of custom transition. So what you can do, you can create a custom image of your brand, and you can use that image as a custom transition. So let's assume that this is your brand image, and I want to edit here. Then I will decrease the duration and change its position. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. And here I will add a keyframe. Double click on it. Again in the animation customize, click on add, and here I will add another keyframe. And for this initial keyframe, okay, I want to change the values. Okay, so it will go from this thing to this thing. Okay, and so it will go like this. And then for here I will add another keyframe, and now we can again change its position from here to here, or we can do something crazy. I will decrease the opacity to 0, and I will trim this remaining part. So let's check what we have built. So it's kind of very quick. So So what you hope you got an idea. Another thing that you can do, another type of custom transition. So I have download these shapes from the internet. So let me import inside Filmora. These are these are images without any background, as you can see. So what we will do, we will add them here one by one. Okay, now I want to trim all of them, so I will select, and here then I will trim all of them. Okay, that is good enough. And then I will also change the size for all of them and position as well. So we have added on the all the edges and one in the center. Then I will add a keyframe in all of them. Okay, keyframe has been added. Then I will change the progress bar, and again I will add a keyframe. Keyframe has been added. So now let's change the values for every one of them. So we have achieved this. Now I will take a snapshot, and again I will select all of them and trim. Okay, and then I will add this here. And here I will add a keyframe, then in the final position, and then I will decrease the opacity to 0. So let's see what we have built. Yeah, so it is very quick because our video is very short. So let me yeah, that's how you can I have also showed you a practical use of keyframe. Hope you got some value from this video, and don't forget, if you're first time here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel.